Hey Sai, this is Jerry. How are you? It's been a long time I haven't seen you, and sorry I'm not able to be there with you in person to meet your wife, your mother, your son and daughter. It's been a long time. Anyways, I'm so happy that you are 31 years old now. I think I met you around 1985 or 86. I'm not 100% sure, but 30 some years have passed, and wanted to show my gratitude and my heartfelt devotion to you as a friend. And you'll be surprised how much of an icon and titan you are in my life. And Yan was asking for a short video that she could include in a presentation for you, but I'm not sure if I can make it short. But your son and daughter are welcome to take out pieces if they like of the video to share. As with any story of a wonderful relationship, I think I should begin at the beginning, right? So I first went up to New York to work on the TPS project as part of the FCS team. And this is the cross reference going live. This was 1989. So TPS went live, I think, was 1986. I'm not 100% sure. And and I think that project being very successful has a lot to do with our relationship because our relationship was very stable and we were sharing in the success of the early projects we had on TPS. And the reason the project was successful because I had managers like Roy Sykes. I think he went to MIT and he was a genius in terms of process and meticulous documentation. And then there was Gary King, who reviewed our work so many times from the APS, from the design, external application design specification, and so on. So the quality and the engineering and the documentation and the thoroughness and the perfection of the code and documentation basically go back to Roy Sykes and Gary King. You may or may not know this, but that was the foundation of the LA team's relationship with the team in Long Island City. And I've been in corporate America IT for 30 some years, maybe 35 years now. And in some ways, I hate to say it because when I look back over the last 35 years, I have to say TPS really is one of the highlights. And it's amazing that our code is running, the bank until today, the FCS code. So when I look back to it, it seems like a dreamlike experience because of how fortunate we were to be able to join in such a great project in such a great bank with a bunch of great people like you guys. So for us, the LA guys who flew to New York, to Long Island City, Garden City to work with you, and other people such as Hajin Kim, Irv Werben. Irv was like a father to me, right? I would show up in the wintertime in my great overcoat. He would come and adjust the collar, just a very loving man. Then there was Michael Masucci and John Sharp, Hardy Sherwood, Frank Bamberger, Jim Bryan, who's passed on, and Steve and Irv, Irv, not Irv, the other guy, Steve, tall Caucasian Jewish man. I don't remember his name now. Then there was John Cavello. Also, Terry Curry was like a sister to me. Mel Feuerman was like a brother to me. We went to their homes. I mean, we went to Mel Feuerman's house. And when Terry Curry came to LA to do the knowledge transfer, I had the opportunity to be her tour guide for like one day. Also, there was Stella Chulis and Gloria, Margot Paul, Tony McMenamin. The guy was a superstar. Too bad he left us very young in his life. And there were so many great people. Michael Blank, Rosie Singh, and so on. So, anyways, as you can see from the shirt here, this badge you gave to me when I saw you in New York. I don't remember when now, 19 maybe 86. I don't recall. I mean, not 86, 2000 and 2006, 2008, maybe. So my first recollection, vivid memory of you was that you were like a coach to me who went to play soccer during one of the days when I was back east with you. And when we were playing, the ball came to me and I went to block the ball to protect my glasses. And people say, foul, foul. Jerry was using his hand. And you explained to them that I was trying to protect my glasses. So anyways, then as the years went by, I remember once you said to me, you said, Jerry, how come you're asking so many questions? You should be reviewing the code by yourself. But then I was thinking to myself, well, why should I spend so much time trying to extract the knowledge of the code? I should just, get the information through conversation. But anyways, I got to meet your family. You were very generous, and over the years, you've written many documents about the 20 characters, right? To be appropriate, to be proper. And I think you're probably the only person I have an ongoing, some kind of a connection from my TPS days. Every time I come to you, you are always available. You are like a deep well, a true friend who always makes me feel welcome and accepted and important and special. So when I go, as I have been going through job transitions over the last 10 years, for example, you were always there to help out, to guide, to share spiritual teachings, and to welcome me and my family. I remember I went to visit New York with my wife and my daughter Josephine. I think Josephine maybe was 6 years old. Your wife bought a nice Chinese dress for Jojo. And so anyways, we just had the greatest times together. So thank you so much for being a friend, a guide, a coach, a spiritual teacher. And I know you used to go back east to Hong Kong or to Singapore. I don't exactly remember where, to have multi-day retreats. So I think you visited my house once, you and your wife. You stayed a few days here. So please do come back. And I hope to see you soon. And next chance I go to New York, I hope to see you again, you and your wife and your kids. So anyways, thank you very much for being a friend for all these years, and happy 31st birthday. Many more to come, and I just don't know how to put in words about the friendship and the love I feel for you. So anyways, thank you very much, and a very happy birthday. Sorry about the long video. Anyways, I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.